Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Terroir, the wine growing chateau life simulation. There's been a few updates to the game. We had some bugs where our wine would not actually sell once we reloaded the game. Any of the wine that was still at the distributors was just stuck there and we couldn't do anything. And also every time we clicked on the distributor screen, we would our distributor ratings would go down. So we're going to give it another red hot crack. We do have to start again. They did recommend that in the notes. We are starting with 30,000 funds this time. And let's see if we can do okay. I'm going to tell you the truth. I just tried to do another one. I have filmed quite a few different copies of this, versions of this. And for some reason in the last one, we got stuck with a good batch of wine, a bad batch of wine, and an entire season where there was no rain, and this stopped. Our wine completely stopped producing, which meant that there was absolutely nothing we could do, and I just slowly went broke. And so this will be the 5th time I've recorded this video, and you know what? We're going to do it this time. I did Cab Sav last time. I'm doing Chardonnay this time. I know all about Chardonnay. We were doing very well that first time. We are already somehow at 5 ripeness. Yield is quite low though, but we are already at 2 ripe. It's going to do it to me again. Can you rain, please? So that I'm not too ripe, because that's what killed me last time. Yay! So yes, we want heavy foliage to, or optimal foliage should keep it there. Can we have some foliage, please, before that ripens? Hello, May. May. Man, unless we can get that little bit of so this is the Vinus. That's what happened to me last time. Vine has been overexposed to the sun and stopped producing, and without rain, this happened to me for 2 seasons in a row. So the entire next second growing season, I got almost nothing, which meant I think we got a yield of 0.2. Well, that's better. I think that might go down. No, it's on optimal, so it'll stay exactly the same. Our yield is 1.10 tons though, so that is a good thing. And we should be coming into September where we're going to harvest anyway, but we are on 8, which is a little bit too ripe, but it's fine. We're going to do that. We're going to... See, this is not cool. Alright, look at all this. Den. Right, we've got it. Really hope we get some rain this time, because this is what happened last time, and I immediately lost the game. I think I filmed 25 minutes of the last episode and we just lost the game. There was nothing we could do. We want our sweetness to go down, but we can't make it go down too much, because if we don't make some bottles of wine relatively soon, we will go broke, because we're already down to 11,650 and these things cost a certain amount per month. I can't remember how much it is. I'm sure if I just went in here and had a look at my latest financial report, which is nothing. Yeah, nothing. We can't see anything. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I think it's going to happen again. I think this is the exact same thing's going to happen again. Absolutely awful. My attempts at growing grapes. I have a grapevine out the back. They're all half dead, so I kind of know how it feels. I mean, we're almost in December. In our last playthrough, the episode that we actually put up, we were usually bottling in December, at the latest January. Now we haven't even got. We've got nothing, and there's no foliage on this, so really hanging out for some rain here. Really hanging out for some rain. Now, we want more acidity, so let's just do that. And let's go here. We're going to have to choose this barrel type. Now, tannins are okay, apparently, I have discovered. I'm not sure how super okay they are, but I have discovered that they're relatively okay. So it's January, February, maybe March at the latest. Because we're running out of money just to bottle it. So let's have a look. I'm actually okay with that. We're just going to bottle it. And it is... We're going cork. We're not going cork. Because we will go broke. I did just forget that we need to immediately organise a tasting with Mr. Meow, Mrs. Bosch, and Mr. Scorchito, my favourite man in the... This wine is delectable, perfect from first sip to final swig, says Mr. Scorchito. Let's sell that. How many bottles do we have? Let's sell 200 to you. You know what? We've got 840, so what, 300? I was really hoping tab would work. Didn't work. And 240 to you. Our relations have all gone up too. Hopefully that'll make us enough money to actually get through. Now that's what you need. You need to start strong, because I've gone broke several times now on that very first crop. I don't know how much this renown has. Oh, I think actually if you go in here, the renown, it's been dropped. It used to be a renown cost of 100 to upgrade the well, I guess we're playing a game where we're growing things. Upgrade the chateau. So Chardonnay grapes, they ripen a whole lot better than Cab Sav. They really, really do. And they are quite a lot more expensive. But if you look at our funds, they are going up pretty... Oh, God, really had to get fungal rot? Really had to get fungal rot. Kind of frustrating that we would get fungal rot, but there you go. 50% less yield. That means we've got 0.22 of a ton, which is basically nothing. At least our money's going up quite well. I don't really know how we can get rid of the fungal rot. I'm hoping it's a technology. Man, that plane really weirds me out. I don't know what it's there for. Hey, look, there's a bird sitting on our house. We've got a lot of mountains around. Look at this. We're going to have to re-roll some of these. So what do we got there? Clay, loam. Oh, that is a lake. Look, I mean, our yield's quite bad, but... yeah, I'm going to leave that there, because that should be optimal. So that should stay at 6. That should stay at 6. We should... Let's see if there's any... if they've sold all those bottles. I can't believe they would have. Oh, that's right. We got rid of all of them, too. So we don't actually have anything more to sell. At least we've got money. We've got 18,000. This isn't a bad start, and this is... We're coming into August, so we should be harvesting pretty much at the perfect level, which is actually kind of cool. And unexpected. Very unexpected. Our yield is 1.10 tons. I mean, can't really get much better than that at this point, I don't think. I have no idea what kind of technologies are going to be available in the future, or things that just aren't visible. But let's get that. That's... yeah, exceptional grapes. So we got reasonable sweetness, which should be okay. Let's see if we can get this one done by December. I'm all for trying to get it done. All right. I'm not even going to ferment this. I'm literally just going to go straight to this. Now, acidity, I'd like to take up to there. And then we're going to barrel it. And just, I've completely forgotten, but if we can get the acidity down to 8, we'll bottle it. So, October, November. Yeah, probably December. Probably December's going to be about when we can actually bottle this one, I should think. We do have 15,600 left, so we're not going completely broke. We're certainly not in a position where we can buy any more land and actually run any more land, because in my other playthrough when I tried that, well, I had enough money at the time to buy another loam one and start growing some Chardonnay, some Cabernet Sauvignon, but because of the bug selling the wine, we most definitely had a bad time. I'm bottling it. And we are going to, cost per bottle $5, 4,200. We're going to bottle it, and we are going to organise a tasting. And I'm going to really hope that this one comes out okay, because Mr. Meow, no, we want to, we'll get rid of Bosch. Delectable, sell. All right, what do we got? 588. So if we go, so if we go 300, 300, and 300, I'm assuming more of these become available in the future. 240. Is that perfect? Sell. Brilliant. So we've got a little bit of money to be made there. We are growing our, what, third? How can that be 1 year old? How can that be 1 year old? I feel like we've had two growing seasons. Our renown is going up. How could that be 1 year old? Not complaining. Not complaining. Our renown has gone up to 5. I still don't know how far reaching that is, but we've got $20,000 now. So, I mean, that's clay. That's 75. We definitely can't afford that. We could afford another loam. But we definitely couldn't afford another clay or a sandy. Now, the sandy's kind of... I want to try out one of the other ones. Oh, look. We've got the money. No, I'm not. One more lot of wine. Because if we buy this now, because we could get this one, we would barely have enough to... Yeah, no, that would have been a bad idea. Because look, it's going down quite quickly. Okay, finally, it's finally gone up to 2 years. Would like some foliage, please. Light foliage is I guess, better than nothing. The lack of rain can... Hey, look, I can't even click on that. Why can't I click on that at all? It's invisible. It's invisible. I wonder if that was invisible before and I just didn't notice. So what do we got? Optimal. We'll leave it on optimal just long enough to get... Because I think if you have more... That did just go down, but that's because we're on heavy foliage. And we never really want heavy foliage as far as I can tell. So we're back to... Get rid of it. We want optimal foliage. We're going to be coming into summer and then we will trim it all the way back. Alright, trim. Now I think light foliage will... If I go to no foliage, how quickly does it ripen? Okay, we've gone to no foliage, I think. Okay, we're trying out. We're experimenting. We're on no foliage. Can you stop? We're on no foliage. Let's see how quickly they ripen, because it is July, and we have a 1 ripeness on our grapes. A 1, and we've done really well with our wine so far. Really, can you stop raining? Can you... Oh my god. We could give it a go and see if we can pull something out of it, but I don't feel positive about this harvest at all. None whatsoever. Okay, so let's less than a month, because we don't want anything to happen to the sweetness. We want the acidity to go up just a tiny bit. Let's do that. We should be able to get this one cranked out pretty quickly, though. I'm literally just going to leave it for 1 month, so September and October. I don't think this is going to be very good, though. I think this is going to be a bad lot of wine. Bad wine. Alright, let's have a look. We're going to bottle it. And we're just going to call this one that. And we're going to bottle it. And I'm going to assume I'm going to get Caleb, Nancy, and El Scorchito because he's my favourite. Is white wine supposed to... I mean, we could sell... We could sell, like, little tiny bits of it as something really cheap. I don't think I don't think the relations are going to go down, but we're going to ignore that, and we're going to be really, really, really glad that we didn't buy an extra plot of land because we would be completely broke. But, I mean, like I said, that was a perfect example of there was, like, nothing that I can do to stop that. There was nothing I could do to get this to grow. We've got no foliage. It's autumn already. I'd like some rain as soon as possible would be good. I guess we could go and see how these wines are selling. Well, they're actually selling, but our relations have gone down because we sold them bad wine. Damn it! So we'll keep that wine. We may just throw it away at some point in the very, very near future. But it all depends on this harvest here because there's nothing I can do unless we get some rain. So unless we can get some rain, let's fast forward it a little bit. Unless we get some rain, we are going to be... Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for the rain. We have light foliage now. Oh, and more rain. Beautiful. Let's have a look. We're on optimal foliage. So we have a 0.22 total yield. Come on, guys. Give me just a little bit more. At least we got 0.44 now. Should I feel that we're going to need to get this ripe. So we're just going to do that. If we go up to the higher foliage, I'm just going to chop it. Nope. Okay. So we are on light foliage. It's already spring, or it's already May. So, this is getting a little bit tight. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Well, at least we're getting. I mean, we got a better yield. We've still got money left from those first couple of sales, which is excellent. Our renowns, I guess, it hasn't been too badly affected by that one lot of awful wine, which we should have just discarded. But we didn't have much in the way of savings. We're up to 3. It's cloudy. I mean, we've got... I don't want to go down to no foliage because it concerns me. We've got lots of grapes hanging there. Look, we're up to 4, which means we're within the range now. We've got a total yield of 1.32, which is pretty damn good. Kind of happy with it this season. As a professional grape farmer, I'm pretty happy with this season's crop. I'd like it to go to 5. That would make me super happy because we're about to harvest it. We got it to 5. Brilliant. Pretty happy with that. Let's get the sweetness down. 1. So we'll crush it. I'm really looking forward to the point where, in an episode or so where we can actually... Okay, I want sweetness to go down 1. Sweetness to go down 1. Acidity is going to be okay. I think we'll probably just barrel it for 1 month. Probably. And it depends how much I want to press it, doesn't it? Huh. Hey, look, I can see it again. It's not all grayed out. Still can't click on it though. All right. So if we go there, and then we barrel it, I'm going to get the acidity down 1. Just 1. So we need to wait. It is October. In November we'll bottle it. And thankfully we've still somehow got some money left. Not much, but we have some money left. I do hope they've sold all that wine though, because otherwise we won't be able to sell anymore. I'm bottling that. I'm pretty okay with that now. It is that. It's that. Take away that cork, otherwise we will be completely screwed. So organize the tasting. This has to be a bit better. Let's get Nancy, Caleb, Nancy, and man, El Scorchito is going to come with us forever. Oh, perfect. We are going to sell 350, 350, 380. Our relationship has gone down because we were selling bad wine, but there we go, it's gone back up again. That should mean that we will make our money back a little bit now. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to jump in here, and these bottles here, I can discard them. Yep, they're gone. Threw them all away. We literally just tipped them all down the drain. We probably could have just sold them to Australians. Is that a bear? What is that? Seriously, what is that? Is that a bear? So that's a forest. That's a forest. Oh, they do have kind of little different animations, I guess. Oh, it's a wolf. It's a wolf. See, our money's up at 41,000, so we have certainly picked up. Oh man, doesn't it just make you want to buy a second plot of land just in case, and watch ourselves fail miserably once more? Doesn't it just make you wanna? We're not going to though. We're going to get through one more season of this and see. So we've got no foliage whatsoever. We're already there. We've got a total yield of 0.22, which is absolutely abysmal. And now we've got fungal rot, because that's exactly what we want. It's at least we got light foliage, I guess. Better than having none whatsoever. Fungal rot and no foliage equals about. See, this is why I didn't buy new. Alright, so we got optimal foliage, which is good. So if we leave this until summer and then trim it right. Can you stop at the fungal rot? How am I supposed to get a good yield when you keep giving me rot? Oh, it is summer. Cut. So we're at light foliage. They have fungal rot again. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Come on. So this should... It's summer. It's sunny. The weather's clear. We've got light foliage. Should go up, yeah, the 1. If I'd cut it down to no foliage, it would have gone up 2 ripeness, I am pretty sure. So it's July, August, so the next one should go up 1, and then 1, and I mean, our yields come up quite high, so we could be lucky again. And if we do get to the point where we can harvest something at a reasonable level, in this one we can make a reasonable wine. It's probably going to end up be about the end of the episode, we'll be able to do that. I will be able to purchase some new land in the next one, which would make me pretty happy. Yeah, we only want the sweetness to go down 1. No, I want to do this. And I really want to research new types of crushing stuff. Just because. I mean, I do like getting my feet dirty, but... Okay, so we just want it to go 1 month, because we want our sweetness to go down. We're pretty much making almost the same wine every single time. I should write down these... I literally should have a notepad next to me. I should be writing down what we should be aiming for. Come on, it just rained. Give me some foliage. Give me some damn foliage. It just rained. Maybe you can't get foliage at this late in the year. All right, we want. Yep, 20%. And we're at that acidity. We are literally just going to do 1 month. So it's October, November. We're going to do it. Which should be coming up right about now. Let's have a look. 6555. I mean, it's perfectly fine. We do have the money this time to go for the cork, so we're going to do that. We are going to organize a tasting. Let's see if we can get Oh, look. Alright, we better go to the... all of... Man, I'm going to miss... No. Scorchito, you're coming with me. The wine is delectable, perfect from first sip to final swig, man. Scorchito liked it, Nancy Treskel liked it, and Pauline Morgood liked it. Everyone liked it. We're going to sell that. We have 840, so what? 350. 245. And 245. And that should mean that we should be able to, in the next one, buy some land, hopefully. But I think this is probably a good place to leave the episode, guys. Hopefully the bugs are gone and I will be able to continue on from this point instead of having to start all over again. But it has been... I've learned a lot more about the game by starting again, especially having to do it 3 or 4 times. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Any hints or questions or suggestions or whatever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time.